I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce gotta go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Yeah. Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And of all the superlative.
Big right hook, lands flush for Cambosos, and that knockdown Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and that knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration for a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia.
and that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground, trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia.
We're back. UFC 329, guys. I thought I would never be saying this again, but we're here to watch a main event where the star of the night is Conor McGregor. It's about time. I mean, we've been talking about McGregor fighting again since what, 2019? I think it was like a little bit pre-COVID, before his habits started changing from being a hungry fighter to doing other things outside of the octagon. But we're back, guys. We're back. It feels good to be back. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. I'm excited, guys. This should be a good one. The Mac is back. Wendy, we thought it would never happen. Beta Quest in the building. What's up, Beta? The Reaper's up 1 at 205. Bro, I'm just happy he's back, man. I mean, I was wondering how his chin will hold up, but he won by knockout as well too, which is kind of impressive. Good for him, man. Good for him. I thought he was done after a few, knockout losses, the way he lost to Dricus, and I don't know. I wasn't too optimistic. But nonetheless, he's back, man. Here, I just gotta fix one thing real quick, and we're back. I'm trying to sign in. On that account. We're back, guys. Late as usual, says Hito. Let's go. We back. That's where you like to pin YouTube.com to your taskbar. Yes. Use YouTube a lot. King Green versus Terrence McKinney for the first fight as well, too. It's not a bad one. Let's see. Cool. All right. The Paramount format is not the worst. Only problem is fights take forever to start, just like the ESPN days, but that's okay. That's okay. You're just trying to fix a couple things. I'm having a couple little issues, but I hope my mic is coming in normal. I think it is. Gotta make sure the audio of Paramount doesn't come through because that wouldn't be good. Cool. Cool. One second. I want to make sure everything working right on the stream, so I have to check. And we're good. Oh man, what a card tonight, guys! Ken Green versus Terrence McKinney, Brandon Royval versus Kavanaugh, Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Bautista, BSD versus Paddy Pimblett. That might steal fight of the night, honestly. And Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. So we got a action-packed card. One more thing. Here we go. UFC 329. I wanted to look up the odds real quick for each fight and see if we get any interesting bets going in. Man, Corey Sandhagen, he was a guy that was supposed to go fight for the title next, but of course he lost to Marab, and I thought he had a chance. Man, when was that? October 4th, 2025 was his last fight. So almost a year, a little shy. What was that, like 9 months? So he'll be fighting soon. Let's see. I think I'm going Royval, Sandhagen, even though Mario Bautista. I think Sandhagen is going to find a way to get it done. I'm going to go BSD as well, too. I got him beating Paddy Pimblett. And then I'm ashamed almost to say it because it feels weird picking. You almost feel like a casual picking Conor McGregor in 2026. But for some reason, I think, especially at 170, I just think he's going to come back, look decent, and edge out a decision. That's my prediction. I know it sounds crazy. I don't think he's going to win by knockout. It'll be impressive. It'll shock the world if he does so. But I have a feeling that it's going to be by decision. Maybe 3 rounds to 2. A close fight. Max Holloway starts a little strong. But yeah, I don't know why. But I feel it's going to be decision. Let me see. Copy. And this over. All right. We're almost getting everything situated. 1 second. Yeah, for some reason, I think that Conor's gonna get it done decision. If he does it by knockout, I'll be impressed, but I don't think so. Give me 1 second. Got that done. All right. All right, we're good. Let's look at the odds for today, too. That's something I really wanted to see as well. See if I could find it real quick. They got McKinney as a -130, so that's close. I might like Bobby Green in that one as well, too. But I'm going to go McKinney. I'm going to go Royval, even though he's a +180. I'm going to go Corey Sandhagen. I'm going to go BSD, and I'm going to go Conor McGregor. I think we could sweep this card. I think it's possible. We got 2 underdogs on there, and that's a little bit worrisome. Bobby Green warming up. Bro, Paramount for $13 a month is not the worst, man. You get all these UFC cards as well, too. Not the worst. And as far as UFC events coming up, who's 330? I forget who 330 is. Drake is fight night. That's crazy. I put Drake is on a fight night. And it's against Kamaru Usman, July 18th. That's next week. Cannonier, co-main event. Not the worst. Well, who's UFC 330? Did they announce it yet? Uncle Live versus Roundtree is actually a good fight. Medic versus Rodriguez. Who's 330? Mahashev versus Gary. I remember sending that in a group chat with Beta in it. And I think it was Beta that didn't believe me, or maybe Q that was like, is this real? Mahashev versus Gary, and I don't want to sound crazy, but Gary might be able to pull off the upset. Might be able to. Probably will get dominated, most likely, right? But he has hope. So UFC got some things in the works. Got some things in the works. Was that? They just showed Giannis Antetokounmpo. See what is Dana White doing an announcement right now? Nah, this is just a commercial, bro. They kill you with commercials, bro. Am I live? As far as I feel like they've been, yeah, this is live. I feel like they've been giving commercials for like 15 minutes in a row. I'm trying to watch this first fight. I gotta change the round two. Give me 1 second. Bang, bang, bang. Go. Get to these.
Projecting power, denying passage to adversaries, and protecting our interest at the time and place of our choosing. America is winning.
Trying to. This let me? Here we go.
We will lead the world to peace. Our friends will respect us. Our enemies will fear us. And the whole world will admire the unrivaled greatness
All right,
of the United States military. God bless you. God bless our armed forces. God bless our men and women serving overseas. And God bless the
I think I'll be able to.
of America.
There we go. There we go. They're taking forever to start the first fight anyways. It'll be a little bit. The Google app? Here we go. Yes, it's me. I just gotta verify something real quick for this to work. Verify. Bang. This. I think we're golden. I think we're good. All right, we're good. I don't know why that wasn't working. Megan will leave and doing an interview before this main event. We're just waiting on it, guys. They take forever. They're taking ESPN Plus, and they're giving them competition as far as who takes longer to start a first fight. But first fight will be Terrence McKinney versus King Green. We have a good card today, bro. Royval versus Kavanaugh. We got Corey Sandhagen versus Bautista. Benoit Saint Denis versus Patty Pimblett, and then Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor. So it's a star-studded, but it's a good one. It's a good one. I'm excited for this one. I guess everybody's wondering how Conor McGregor is going to look on his first fight back. The last time he fought in the octagon, bro, TKO lost to Dustin Poirier. Remember that terrible injury as well, too. That was July 10th, 2021. So almost a perfect, exactly 5 years. He's supposed to fight Chandler in 2024. Never happened. Wow. Almost a perfect 5 years. That was 2021. And McGregor is 1-3 in his last 4 fights. Remember, he lost to Khabib back in 2018. Donald Cerrone he beat in 2020. Then he loses to Poirier, and now it's Max Holloway. So 1-3 in his last 4, but nobody cares about that, right? They want to know how he looks today. I think he's gonna look strong at 170. Me personally, I don't know why. All right, didn't have time to find a cup, so I'm doing the Wawa gallon today. And a brother is thirsty. King Green making his way to the octagon. Speaking of King Green. Speaking of Bobby, now King Green, officially changed his name. Not letting me scroll. Hold on a second. King Green is 35-17. Sheesh, my man is almost more active than freaking Derek Lewis. And he's doing quite all right in his last couple fights. He's 3-0 in his last 3. I remember the bad loss to Ruffy, to Pimblett, the Jalen Turner knockout. When he got knocked out against Jalen Turner, wow, that was 2023. I thought his career, I don't know if you guys remember that stoppage where freaking where Bobby Green, is weird calling him King Green, where he got hit after being knocked out cold like literally 13 times. I know that sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I don't know if you guys remember that. I thought his career was maybe done at that point. But hey, he's 3-0 in his last 3 since 2025, December 13. So let's see how he does. Now, Terrence McKinney, when he came to the UFC and he arrived, man, people loved him. They thought he was going to be the guy to fight Patty and just be like that next star, right? He was kind of on a skid for a little bit as well, too. He had the one bad loss. When was it? By knockout against Ribovics back in 2024. But nonetheless, he's back. So this is a meaningful fight for both fighters. Terrence McKinney is what? 3 wins out of his last 4. So not too bad. So both are doing all right as of recent, but meaningful fight for both of them. Paramount Plus has been giving crazy amounts of commercials, by the way. Look at this. They haven't stopped. We'll get started soon, guys. We'll get started soon. Oh, here we go. Do I got the round counter up? Yes, I do. Perfect. And Bobby Green is 39 years old. Terrence McKinney, 31. Both 5'10". Reach advantage goes to McKinney. He has a 2.5-inch reach advantage. Let's see if he's able to use it. And Bobby Green is 39 years old and still cooking. And again, after that knockout that we talked about earlier, it looked like he was going to come back. So quite impressive. Got a good card tonight. I almost feel like putting it in a parlay. I almost feel like putting it in a parlay, but I'm gonna hold my horses. Yeah, I'm gonna chill. Bruce Buffer. In the octagon, announcing both fighters. 329 is about to be off to a start. 18-8. Out of Spokane, Washington. He's a slight favorite, -110. Bobby Green is a +130. Pretty even fight. I think Bobby Green might take it, though. Pick'em fight. I think Bobby Green might take it. That experience, the speed, doesn't get caught with nothing big. Terrence McKinney kind of starts off hot. If he could just hold him off in the beginning, he'll be all right. I'm gonna go with Bobby Green on this one. Here we go. Round number 1 in a matter of seconds. Round number 1 starts right now. Here we go. Round number 1 of a Schedule 3, Bobby Green versus Terrence McKinney. McKinney out of the southpaw stance, charging forward. Hands held high. Already almost a huge jab lands for McKinney. Nice short right hook lands for McKinney. McKinney already letting his hands go early in this fight. Short right hand for Bobby Green. McKinney back up to his feet. Big 1-2 thrown by McKinney. This time doesn't land. Bobby Green retreating. Jab thrown by McKinney. Missing. Here we go. Bobby Green hands low. Gets caught with a 1-2. And another jab down the middle lands for McKinney. McKinney finding the mark early here. Strong jab lands for Bobby Green. Gets caught with a left hook. Bobby Green already bloody. Slips a punch. Lands a jab. Bobby Green still hands low. Nice jab to the body lands for Bobby Green. Counter left hook lands strong for McKinney. And that hurt Bobby Green. Left hook to the body lands flush for Terrence McKinney. McKinney out the gate landing some big shots. Left straight for McKinney. Right kick to the body for Bobby Green. Jab lands for McKinney. Bobby Green's in trouble. Blood leaking down his right eye. Left straight down the middle again for McKinney. Big right hook lands for Bobby Green. Left hook to the body again for McKinney. Left straight upstairs for McKinney. 1-2 upstairs for McKinney. Oh, man, Bobby Green's already hurt. Left hook to the body for Terrence. Jab from the outside from Bobby Green. Only 2 minutes have gone by here in the first round. And Bobby Green already in a world of trouble. Left straight to the body lands for Bobby Green. Right hook to the body again for McKinney. Nice teep to the knee, then a jab lands for Bobby Green. Takedown attempt by McKinney, and he gets it. Almost taking the back here fully. Bobby Green trying to talk to him from the bottom. Full mount for McKinney. Bobby Green in trouble. Nice short left elbow, then a left hook to the head for McKinney. King Green in trouble. Ref looking to maybe stop the fight. Going for the choke. Lets it go. Belly down is Bobby Green. Left hooks to the head for oh my God. King Green in a world of trouble. Good thing not much people were here. They probably heard my wrong prediction earlier. So Bobby Green taking a lot of punishment. 1 minute and 40 left. McKinney chasing the choke. Can Bobby Green survive? 1 minute and 25 left on the clock. McKinney on the back of Bobby Green. Trying to dig under the neck. Trying to go for a rear naked choke. Bobby Green talking to him. And McKinney still trying to dig under the neck. Having a tough time getting under the neck. I think McKinney was doing so well striking. He should have just kept striking. Hopefully, Beta. What's up, Beta? Bro, are you watching this fight? Bobby Green back up to his feet. Right kick to the body for Bobby Green. Big left uppercut. Then a right hook for McKinney. Bobby Green still looks sharp. Although got hit with some big shots. Jab to the body lands for Bobby Green. Joe Rogan called him Bobby Green too. Even though he changed his name. Right hook to the body for Bobby Green. And McKinney might be hurt. 5 seconds left. Maybe my prediction is right. Oh, the ref stopped it. There was 1 second left. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. How does he? Bro, McKinney does this, bro. Starts off hot and then loses. Wow. McKinney had that fight in the bag. McKinney had that fight in the bag. Hey, we're 1-0 on predictions. It was looking bad for me. McKinney looks like Whitaker at 205. Dude looks massive for the class. Bro, but just got winded, man. Bro, he had the fight in the bag. Bobby Green is a dog, man. That's 4 in a row for Bobby. Fire the ref. Bro, there was 1 second left, bro. Honestly, though, I hate to say it. Although it was a terrible stoppage because there was like 2 seconds left. The way McKinney fights and how tired he gets so quickly, he was going to get cooked. I think that's a safe assumption. Wow. And granted, he didn't respond for it was like for 7 seconds that he wasn't throwing anything back. What was it? Oh, the right kick to the body hurt him. What was it? Let's see. Right hook upstairs. What was it? It was to the body. He was covering up. 2 seconds left on the clock, bro. You gotta let that fight keep going. You gotta let that fight keep going. 2 seconds left on the clock. This is a hell of a way to start the card, though. 2 seconds on the clock, bro. You gotta let that go. You gotta let that go, bro. You gotta let that go, bro. Wow. What a first fight of the card, though. We're 1-0. If you didn't hear the picks beta, I got you. You want to make some money, this is what you do. You pick Bobby Green just like I did. Correct. I'm going Roy Val even though he's a plus 180. I like him as a plus 180. There's always one underdog that wins on the card, right? Then I got Corey Sandhagen. I got BSD over Patty. And then I got Connor tonight. I got Connor. 205 Whitaker looked like Mar on the court with you and G. I'm crying. Oh my God. Does he have a chin at 205 now? We'll see, right? We'll see if he actually has a chin because he needs it. He needs it. Bro, I caught the meanest cramp that day. It was crazy, bro. When we hooped that day, caught the craziest cramp in my calf muscle. That hasn't happened to me in a long time. One of the worst pains ever, bro, if you ever had one of those. Damn, McKinney had it, bro. Feels good to be back, man. Feels good to cover these fights. McKinney had it literally in the bag, bro. 2 seconds left on the clock, too. Something hurt him, but it was weird because when they showed the replay, it was like a body shot, but it kind of like grazed off his elbow. So was it just fatigue? I don't know what, like, he went from... Bobby Green just said, I was just getting warmed up. He's a menace, bro. He got tagged a couple of times, but nothing definitive really hit him. He looked fast and heavy. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Whitaker. He looked fast and heavy. 205 might be for him, bro. What was his last fight before tonight? Let me see. Hold on a second, because I honestly don't remember. Go on Typology real quick. Robert Whitaker. It wasn't what I think it is, right? Oh, it was the RDR fight. Split decision. And then, oh, remember the face crank against Shemaev? It was that. Yeah, that was disgusting. I'm like, why did I kind of give up on Whitaker? And then now I remember the face crank. No, RDR, he lost a split decision after that. But he wins tonight, bro. By knockout as well, too. By TKO. Yo, Bobby Green is freaking 39, bro. He has like 50 something professional fights. He's like 35 and 17 or something like that. Thank Jesus Christ. Find Jesus Christ is none without him. Hey, Beta, you heard that? You heard that, Beta? Did you hear the message from King Green? Important message right there. You know I'll never stop, bro. Can't help it. Don't worry, I won't do you like Steve as far as drama. Yo, Steve was a legend, bro. I miss Steve, bro. I haven't talked to him in a minute. Michael Chandler, you think he's gonna call out Conor next? Joanna Young Jacek in the stands. Pereira in the stands. On Marks, I missed it. Bro, on Marks is crazy. You got something with that, bro. You got something with that, bro. Yeah, that landed. Justin Gaethje in the stands. Getting a lot of love. Jurikis versus Kamaru. Who you got for that, bro? That's coming up next week. It's a fight night only, too. It's not even a pay-per-view or on Paramount, I think. It is on Paramount Plus, but it's just a fight night. Who you got for that, bro? I'm tempted to go Kamaru, but I think the awkwardness and just a pure, honestly, strength from Jurikis at welterweight, I think it's going to be tough for Kamaru. At this stage in his career, like what can he really threaten with? I don't think the striking too much. I don't think the striking will be enough for Kamaru. I'm going Jurikis. That's next week though. Bro, the UFC got some cards coming up that it feels good to kind of follow like more consistently again, because they got some cards. Granted, Paramount Plus is ESPN Plus on steroids when it comes to the ads, but hey, it's $13 a month. You don't have to pay $80 for freaking pay-per-views, where I did a few times and then I started, finding the hookup. But yeah, bro, they got some cards. You're going Kamaru? Bro, after the nose job for DDP, he actually looked better. What was the fight? Let me see if I can remember. Let me look at Jurikis Duplessis apology. There was a fight, and it was after the nose job. His cardio isn't the worst, bro. He got better after he did lose to Hamzat, but was it the Strickland fight? Or he still went a full 5 with Kamaru. I mean with Hamzat. Or no, it was an Adesanya fight. I think after that fight, he rear naked choked Adesanya too. I don't know, bro. That's the thing. Even if Marfa, I'm crying, bro. I never put that connection. He does look like him a little bit. He does look like him a little bit. What's it called? Jurikis might have bad cardio, right? But Kamaru doesn't have enough activity to really tire out Jurikis, bro. Jurikis is winning that fight, Beta. Remember I told you. Have I ever steered you wrong when it came to fighting? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not, bro. I'm telling you. Kamaru loses that fight, bro. You heard it here first. I'm going to tell you the card right now, just so you could put like a 7-leg parlay and win some money. For the Jurikis card, it'll be Jurikis. It'll be Leroy Duncan. He'll beat Cannonier. I'm going to go Chase Hooper. I'm going to go Fatima. I'm going to go Montez. And I think the other fights are canceled. Kevin Holland was supposed to be on that card as well, too. Bro, UFC got some cards, bro. UFC got some cards coming up. Kamaru fighting in Abu Dhabi, bro. He got the baldy and everything. If it's a 5-round, I think Kamaru has the better conditioning and toughness to get through to the end. DDP isn't a wrestler enough to stop Kamaru, I feel. Kamaru's takedowns are good, but they're not like Islam, Khabib. Like, he's not getting it for sure. You know, he did against Leon. But then in the third fight, of course, he didn't, and he lost. Like, He's not that dominant of a wrestler. He has the worst knees. Bro, I think it'll be cool to see Kamaru get it, but I just doubt it, bro. Now, question for you with the whole South Africa thing. Remember with Adesanya and Dricus, and they were talking about the real first African champion and all that when Dricus was kind of making that kind of statement. All that to say, hey, who the heck is this guy? Get this guy out of here. Oh, thank you, Beta. Thank you for getting that guy out of here. Do you think that racial topic is gonna be like an undertone for Kamaru versus Dricus or no? Because it was a huge thing against Adesanya, and I remember Kamaru making comments about it in the past in like a press conference. But is it gonna be a thing now? I think Dricus wins it easily, bro. Easily, bro. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but the more I think about that fight, the more I hate that fight for Kamaru at this point in his career. At this point. He only fought what, once? He did beat Buckley. Man, how long ago was that? June 14th, 2025. My man has been, and then before that, he didn't even fight all 2024. And then lost twice in 2023. Granted, it was against Shemaev and Leon. My eyes are dry. But yeah, I just don't see it, bro. I don't see it. If he beats Dricus, impressive. I just don't see it. I think Dricus is gonna win a clear decision. Maybe stop him. If they want to sell the fight, they better push that. Yo, facts. How else do you sell that fight, right? I'm thinking about the Kamaru against Hamza, and I can see it. Got you. Granted, I remember Kamaru talking about that fight, saying that he gave Hamza too much respect. Because remember at that time, Hamza was like the boogeyman. And I think if that fight went 5 rounds, because that was a 3-rounder too, I think he fought Kamaru 3 rounds. I think he fought Gilbert Burns 3 rounds. Speaking of Hamza, so he wasn't like a 5-round fighter. Remember who said Sean Strickland would beat Hamza before that fight even happened years ago? I got on TikTok a few weeks back and I started seeing a bunch of likes and I'm like, what am I getting a bunch of likes for? And it was post Strickland Hamza fight. I called that like 2 years before the fight happened, I think. It was crazy that Strickland got it done. But all that to say, I just don't see it going that way, bro. Like, I mean, it would be impressive, but Dricus is so, like, unorthodox. It's kind of, like, quirky a little bit. That might give Kamaru a little bit of trouble. And he has power, too. I think Dricus' jabs, as awkward as they are, he starts landing them, could really hurt Kamaru as well. I feel that way. Who's this guy right here? Who they about to interview? Alexander Hernandez. I got Royval. He's like a plus 180 as well too. But I like Royval, bro. I like his style of fighting too as well. It's very entertaining, right? It's perfect for like a second fight on a pay-per-view card, main card. I don't mind it. We'll see. I think he's like a plus one. Let me see real quick. Royval is a plus 180. Kavanaugh's a minus 218. Damn, watch us sweep this card and we didn't put no money on it. Royval over Whitaker for the card is wild. After Whitaker's previous fights, I can kind of see why. Kavanaugh about to square up with Royval. I like my underdog pick of the card. Well, that's not the only one. Conor McGregor is a plus 185. I wonder what version of Conor we're gonna get. as long as his ankle doesn't snap in half, I'll be happy. But I would like a competitive fight. I would like to see 5 rounds. And not like a lazy 5 rounds where they're kind of just pawing at each other. But you don't really get those kind of fights with Max. So I would like to see, yeah, a good back and forth, maybe 3-2 decision win for Conor. I think that's gonna be my final prediction as well too. We're 1-0 on the card. We already picked an underdog as well too. Well, it was more like a pick 'em fight, but the slight underdog was Bobby Green. McKinney was a -130. Bobby Green was a +110. Bobby Green gets it done. McKinney was ahead, bro. He had that fight in the bag, but bro, he does this in fights. He starts off hot and he fades quickly. Reminds me of like Michael Chandler-esque a little bit. That was one. Damn, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have 3 underdog picks. Bobby Green, Royval, and McGregor. Another underdog that might be able to pull it off, I'm not too confident in, is Paddy Pimblett. I hate to say it, don't want to give him any credit, but I can see him kind of, making something happen. I actually should put that in the I actually should put that as our next poll. Hold on a second. Let me stop this poll. How do I stop this? How do I stop this current poll? I don't see it. See the option. I gotta option. Let me see a second. Chat. Oh, here we go. And poll. We're gonna. I want to see what people pick for this fight. Just because this is one that people are interested in. But my eyes are so dry. For later. Benoit, Saint Denis, or Paddy Pimblett. Especially like even a year ago, it almost seemed like the Paddy Pimblett, especially the way Paddy Pimblett lost to Justin Gaethje. Everybody assumed Ilya was gonna dog Gaethje, right? For the most part, let's be honest. There might be 1 or 2 of those out there. Well, actually, this chat in this channel, a good amount of you guys picked Gaethje, so credit to you guys. But the majority of people thought that Ilya Topuria was gonna dog walk Gaethje. Now that Ilya lost to Gaethje, that Paddy Pimblett Ilya fight could still be something in the works, right? Remember they had bad blood. I think they fought one time in like, it was like a restaurant, or they were somewhere where I don't know if Ilya threw a chair at him or like, I don't know, just called him out. Something weird happened. I think some things were thrown at each other. But Paddy Pimblett has to win tonight, man, because I think his last fight was Gaethje. Hold on a second. And it wasn't like he lost to Gaethje the way that Ilya lost to him. But I think it kind of hurts his aura, right? That was back in January 2026, the beginning of this year, where he lost unanimous to Gaethje. Now, if he loses to BSD, that will be interesting. Yeah, I forget what it was. Were they in a restaurant? Was it a water bottle? They weren't on the same press conference, right? I don't know if you're referring to something in a press conference, but I thought they were at like some restaurant. They crossed paths. Bro. But they were beefing a little bit. Royval making his way to the octagon as we speak. Royval looking locked in. John Anik says Royval, but I say Royval. Can't help it. He's locked in. Fight number 2. Let's see if we can sweep this card tonight. That's the plan for today. So far, we're 1-0. It was at a restaurant. Patty called him something. Got you. Oh, did he? Something slur adjacent. Really? Yeah. I just remember, yeah, this was, man, bro, Beta, we go back. This was, I was telling everybody, yo, this guy Ilya is a real deal. And, you know, Hito was being kind of, you know, like he usually is. You know, like, Patty the baddie. You know, he would do that corny chant. And then we had to teach him everything he knows about fighting. You know, and here we are. But Ilya's career just skyrocketed. So did Patty's as well, too. But Patty got some gifted wins, right? He got the one against, who was it? Jared Gordon? Who was the other one? But did he beat Tony Ferguson as well, too? Like, bro, they fast-tracked his career so crazy. Like for the rankings, it was weird. Now, Patty, yeah. Bro, look who he fought. He beats Jared Gordon, beats Tony Ferguson, beats Bobby Green fight. Got to give him that. And then he beats Michael Chandler. Like, it's a fast track to the top 10 in the rankings. Yeah, a washed, bro. Tony was like, that's post Gaethje, post a bunch of fights for Ferguson. That's post. Give me 1 second. Bro, that's when Patty beat him. Tony Ferguson was like on a 7-fight losing streak, and I'm not even exaggerating. Lost to Gaethje, Oliveira, Dariush, Chandler, Diaz, Bobby Green. Jeez. Then Patty Pimblett. Then Michael. Jeez. Damn, Tony Ferguson lost a lot, bro. This was the guy that was supposed to beat Khabib at one point. They thought he was like the best candidate at one point for that. Sheesh. Kavanaugh in the octagon now. He's looking strong. I'm feeling a little bit worried about my pick. Bro, look at the new sound thing. Not that. My bad. This. I don't know if you hear that in the background, but I was proud to add that to the stream. To the stream deck. I need to make it louder, but bro, that sound is, maybe I'm like a boomer for thinking that's so funny, but yes. Brandon Royval, 17-9, 5'9", out of Denver, Colorado. He's locked in. Robert Whittaker got the win tonight as well, too. Talking about Ferguson. Let me close some tabs up a little bit. Yeah. Bro, that... I want to know where is that from originally. That's a classic sound. Here we go. Round number 1. Hopefully we get a bunch of first round finishes like we did in the last pay-per-view, though. UFC White House. Where is my... Here we go. Here we go. Round number 1 of a Schedule 3. Royval versus Kavanaugh. Getting to the body is Royval. Kavanaugh composed on the outside, near the cage. 2-cent tailgaters. Is that who I think it is? We're already 1-0, by the way. Is that the man that's soon going to become a father? What's up, bro? Ooh, nice short left hook lands for Kavanaugh. I'm ready to sweep this card, Trey, if that's you. I had Bobby Green. He won. I got Royval on this one. Don't feel the best about that one. Corey Sandhagen, BSD, and Conor McGregor. We're probably going to sweep the card like we usually do. Hito in the building. What's up, Hito? We were just talking great things about you. I'm lying, by the way. Head kick blocked by Kavanaugh. I bet you Hito picked McKinney to win. That kick blocked by Kavanaugh. Royval, very activity driven so far. A lot of feints, a lot of jabs. Already cashed a 4-leg parlay on who? I'm assuming you put Whitaker on there? A dope I am at Chess and Rocket League. Bro, it's about to be lit with chess, bro. Crazy how bad I still do this. Oh, bro, there's some clips of you online, bro. Some memorable moments, bro, that will live in history. I said leg kick missing for Kavanaugh. Yo, where's Bummy Boy Joe and Bummy Boy Drew? I haven't talked to them in forever, bro. Everybody's like fathers now and old. I'm the only young one left. You're about to be a father, bro. Congrats, bro, honestly. You don't know the gender yet, do you? I'm betting on BSD. I think BSD is going to win, bro. But Noah's about to land. I don't know. Patty's chin is strong. Like, he has to grapple, right? He could win a decision. It's a winnable fight for Patty. You know, the UFC is always trying to hook him up, but this is not the biggest hookup. Nice kick to the body for Kavanaugh. Royval catches it. Tries to land a few lefts. One with the jab is Royval. Left kick to the body lands for Royval. Nice short left hook to the body. Nice strong jab upstairs for Royval. Here we go. Your right hand just missing for Kavanaugh. Strong jab upstairs lands for Brandon. Here we go. Under 2 minutes left here in the first round of a scheduled 3. Pawing with the jab is Royval. Looping left hook thrown by Kavanaugh. This time just missing. Try to lead with a jab upstairs for Royval using his length and dexterity and his height advantage. Here we go. Getting to the body is Kavanaugh. Takedown attempt for Royval. And Royval gets the takedown. Royval lands right into side control as well, too. Royval on top. Successful with a double leg takedown. Trying to posture up his Royval here. Nice short left elbow for Royval from up top. And another left elbow for Royval here. Right hooks to the body for Royval. Royval on top. 28 seconds left. The striking was almost even. I would say Brandon was a bit ahead, but now with his takedown ground control, nice short left hook, right hook to the head for Royval. Kavanaugh back up to his feet. Nice short left hook out of the clinch for Royval. Clear first round for Royval unless Kavanaugh does something here. And a trip for Kavanaugh. Both. Royval back to his feet. Back to their respective corners. But I would say 1-0 Royval there. I think that's fair to say. That was a very action-packed first round as well, too. Royval, a lot of activity. Joe De Jesus. Look who it is. The man I taught everything about martial arts. The only reason he could defend himself is because of me. What's up, Joe? Who does Miller think he is? We got some legends in the chat, man. We got Beta Quest. We got Hollywood Hito. Crazy how you betting on Patty fight, bro. I'm asking to bet you a cool 10. Cool 10. I've been a father to you and Hito for years. I just didn't know I was going to be a grandfather until I found out you were about to have a kid. So that makes me feel good. Wait a second. Did Miller get short? Sorry, I misspelled it. Who does Mauler? Thank you for that. I appreciate the compliment. Joe, that's what you meant to say. That's what you meant to say. When it comes to being a grappler and a fighter, yeah, that's fair. A mauler. That's good. We'll go with that for the rest of the night. What's cracking, bro? What's cracking? What you up to, bro? Here we go. Strong jab for Royval. Oh, my eyes are so dry. Here we go. Right kick to the body for Kavanaugh. Retreating is Royval. Right kick to the body. Kavanaugh starting to use those body kicks. Strong double jab upstairs for Royval. That kick blocked by Kavanaugh. Nice short jabs. Keep landing for Royval. Not enough head movement for Kavanaugh. Because of your drunk takes. I picked Bobby Green. You saw what happened there. Royval with a strong 1-2. Kavanaugh tries to respond with a head kick, but doesn't land. Royval looks strong. Just can't get caught with nothing big. I got Connor, actually. Who you got, Joe? Usually when you pick against me, it doesn't go good for you. Big right hook. Royval's hurt. And that hurt him bad. Royval getting caught with some bombs. And an omoplata here, almost for Royval. Royval elbows from the bottom. Maybe going for a Kimura lock. No, lets it go. Royval got hurt, but he's on the bottom now, gaining his composure, buying some time here. He's like in a sort of rubber guard trying to go. Lost. Almost back up to his feet. Great job from Royval getting back up to his feet. Looping right hook just missing for Kavanaugh. Royval gets away and looking to mix it up now. Here we go. Another right hook lands for Kavanaugh. Royval has recovered quite well thus far. Strong jab upstairs for Royval. Takedown attempt for Brandon. Here we go. Has the leg elevated. Reshoots. Kavanaugh doing a good job defending here. Nice strong left elbow lands for Kavanaugh. A good round for Kavanaugh. Stunned Royval twice. Right kick to the body, this time caught by Royval. Outside leg kick does land for Kavanaugh. Outside leg kick this time missing. Jab lands upstairs for Royval. Nice left straight down the middle lands for Royval. Good fight thus far. Crowd got into it. Nice short right elbow from the clinch for Royval. Double leg takedown attempt for Kavanaugh. Uses it to duck under. Now maybe taking the back here. Royval has to be careful. Back up to his feet. Back against the cage. Both fighting out of the clinch here. 1:30 left. I got Connor, me too. In what fashion, though, Joe? What fashion? Connor got that look in his eye. What do you mean by that? Like he's locked in? Nice strong jab by Brandon. Here we go. Looping 1-2 thrown by Brandon. Joe DeJesus, what a throwback. Remember that legend, bro? Remember all his bad takes when he would guest appear on the pod? Nice short left elbows landing for Royval. Kavanaugh back up to his feet. Nice strong jab for Royval. And he has Kavanaugh retreating now. Can Kavanaugh keep up? Kavanaugh stunned him twice. Nice. Oh, big left hook lands for Kavanaugh. 2-punch combo lands for him. That kick just missing for Royval. Man, this is a good fight, bro. We're going to round 3. It's 1-1 going into the third. What a fight. Joe did used to have the worst takes. Yo, I remember you used to call him Danny McBride all the time, bro. Yeah, those North Carolina boys, man. Drew, Joe. No, Drew actually had some decent takes. I'll give him that. Out of all of them, Drew had some good takes. Trey, terrible. Trey had some like heavy hitter takes. Some like Trey will sweep a card today, get it all wrong the next 7 weeks. Like that was Trey. Joe, same thing, bro. Joe, same thing. I think one fight that was interesting that Joe got right, I think was for some reason, I feel like it was a Charles Oliveira fight. I don't know why. I think it was a Charles Oliveira fight. Besides that, terrible. Here we go. Round number 3 in a matter of seconds. What a fight. Danny McBride, a legend. What you been up to, Trey? Congratulations, by the way. I don't know if you heard Beta, but my son is about to be a father. I carried the chant. I remember you used to say that all the time, bro. Remember Plugs and all. Plugs was here at the last stream. Big right hook, and that hurt Kavanaugh. Another uppercut from Royval. Right elbow from Royval. Left straight by Royval. Royval gets hurt. Jab landing for Royval. Both stunned each other. Right hook for Royval. Takedown attempt by Royval. Has one leg. Guillotine attempt by Kavanaugh. Someone procreated. And Brandon Royval up on top now. Has to work from here. Right elbow to the head for Royval. Big right elbow for Royval. Oh, Kavanaugh doing a good job. Right hooks to the head for Royval still. Oh, arm triangle. And he might be able to close this out. Kavanaugh in trouble. Can Royval finish it? Oh, Kavanaugh's in trouble. Can Royval get this head and arm choke? Can Royval finish it here in full mount? Let's it go. Royval dominating here in the third round. Kavanaugh on his back now. Landing some big right hooks to the head. Halfway through the third round. What a fight, bro. What a fight. Has the body triangle as well, too. Someone procreated with him is crazy. Man, this is a fight, man. Right hooks to the head by Royval. Trying to get under the neck here. Gaining a lot of ground control time. Oh, he looks like he might be under the neck. No, not yet, not yet. Kavanaugh doing a good job fighting the hands. Royval all over Kavanaugh. Just under 2 minutes left. Might be 2-0 on this card after this. Yo, Trey, let me know your picks so I could hold you accountable and tell you you're wrong again. Oh, that's tight. Kavanaugh got to be careful here. Oh, he's under. He's under the neck. And he taps. And he taps. Puts him to sleep. He went out for like a few seconds. Royval gets a job done. We're 2-0 today, guys. On 5. Bro, this is what we do, bro. We haven't lost our touch. Trey, on the other hand, still trying to figure out how to sweep a card. Wow, what a fight. What a fight. Brandon got stunned too in the second round bad, and he got stunned twice. Damn. You could have thought Bobby Green was going to get fight of the night, but that might beat it right there. We'll see how Conor and Holloway do, and BSD versus Patty and Corey Sandhagen tonight, but what a fight. Wow, big left hook that hurt Royval bad. But the takedowns were kind of like the difference for Royval. The ground control time, the elbows to the head, the grappling. Wow. What a fight. That was a great fight. He went to sleep for a second. And he went to sleep for like a second. His corner going crazy. Damn, what a fight. 2-0 on the card, guys. This is what we do. This is what we do. I bet you Trey is 0-2 on this card. Let's go. Beta Googling who Brandon Royval is as we speak, and that's okay. These are rookies when it comes to the fight game, but we teach them. And that's all right. Now another Giannis commercial. But so far 2-0. Up next we got Bautista versus Corey Sandhagen. I have Sandhagen. Not the craziest about this pick. Sandhagen coming off the Merab loss, which is okay. And sometimes I wonder, is he figured out? You know, he was kind of crafty. Got better with his wrestling. I forget, was it who was it that he beat with kind of with wrestling? Who was it? His name is slipping my mind. Puerto Rican dude. Not many Puerto Ricans in freaking UFC. Rob Font. Learned a bit of wrestling. Lost against Umar. Beat Figueiredo because of the knee injury, but then loses to Merab. But everybody lost to Merab until Piotr Jan figured out the puzzle. Thank God for that, because Merab as a champ, nobody but Hito wanted that. 7-2 tonight. Are your 2 losses the main card? You're a preliminary guy, right? Like you're a preliminary guy. Leave the main events for the big boys. Leave the main events for the big boys. If it was easy, why when we had a podcast were you just terrible at it? That's all I want to know. I'm just curious. That was a great fight. Great fight by Royval. Now, who were your 2 losses though? Yeah, because I got a deep bag. Royval said me and Kavanaugh deserve a bonus. What a fight. Royval looked sharp out there, bro. Especially when he got hurt. Bro, Terrence had that fight in the bag. Also, these 2 fights. Bro, Terrence had that fight in the bag, Trey. Bro, he like front runs, bro. Which is ironic because Bobby Green was kind of like that as well, too. On the street. Ooh, throwing the towel scene. I like that, bro. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Apollo Creed. Throw in the towel. Let me see if I can find it. I need like the GIF though, not just. I'm finding the images. I might have found it. How do I download this? I might be able to do it like right now. You need an account with Come on, let me download it. We'll figure that out. That might be on the next stream. I love the idea. I love the idea, actually. You never know what Terrence you're gonna get, bro. He's infamous for that, bro. He's infamous for just starting off strong and then that Miller wear sunglasses and a hat on stream because of me. Always wore a hat. The sunglasses became a thing. Can I give you credit for that? I've always wore glasses, but sunglasses, I think I gotta give you that. I think I gotta give you that because I did it to troll you one day. I remember that. I remember like trolling you one day, and then I just stayed with it because I actually have the Viper Johns. They're somewhere here. The Pit Vipers, yes. Chris, Faith in the building. Trey's best friend. Chris, can you believe somebody procreated with Trey? Can you believe that? I know that sounds unbelievable, but Trey's gonna be a dad. Can you believe that? What's up, Chris? Chris, by the way, we're 2-0 on the main card. Chat GOAT, chat legend. Chat legend. Chris, let us know your picks. We need each one. We need each pick, bro. 17-1 Islam is going to go against. Bro, let's talk about something real quick. This is important. Ian Gary has a chance against Islam Makhachev. I'm just saying. The haircut for McGregor is crazy. By the way, look at that. The guy looks like Iri Prohaska at 170. Where's Trey? And tell him we need a club drink. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You got to meet him in North Carolina. I can't believe Trey's going to be a dad, man. I never thought that would happen. I wanted to go to that wedding so bad, bro. That would have been lit. Me and Chris was rivals of the year. First it was Hito and then it was Chris. That's right. I remember Chris Faith was actually looking for you in the streets. He was actually looking out for you in the street. Hold on, let me text Hito. Hold on. I'm gonna text Hito real quick, Chris. Let me see if I find it. Hold on. Chris in the chat talking to Trey. Remember those days? Man, was that 2024? Eesh. Max Holloway 1-1 beats McGregor with the Drake curse, aka God's plan. How much did Drake bet on McGregor? The Drake curse is a real thing. Let's see. Drake placed a $1 million bet on Conor McGregor to jeez. Gee, 1 million though, bro. 1 million? Come on. That's nasty work. And now my chances are declining, but so far we 2-0 on the main card. Now it's the dynamic dude. But then he's going to be a dad. That's great news. Tell him God bless him always. That's awesome, man. Me, Chris, I love it. Oh, yeah. Trey is 2 cent tailgaters. I'm sorry. I probably should have told you that earlier. That would have made sense. That would have made sense. Yeah, Trey is 2 cent tailgaters. You need your Trey Melton YouTube channel too. You're a legend in the chat. I got to give you that. Drake bet on McGregor. GG's, boys. Yeah. I'm starting to feel a little worried myself. We ain't need to watch now. Yeah, we're going to stop it. As soon as BSD beats Patty McGregor, that's crazy. As soon as BSD beats Patty Pimblett, you can just turn off the stream. Yeah, that's him the whole time. I'm sorry, Chris. I should have told you that. Yo, Chris, everybody needs to know what you've been up to, bro. How's life been? What you been doing? Everybody looks forward to your Discord updates on the UFC. No way you bet 500 on Max Holloway. Are you serious? Are you serious, bro? Because I actually picked McGregor and I feel bad if you lose money. Did you actually? I make a lot of money. Remember that? I need to make that a soundbite. Remember that, Trey? Connor McPimblet. Bro, telling you, Connor's losing tonight. Connor's winning. Patty's losing tonight. I don't think Patty beats BSD. If he uses some grappling, maybe. Surviving on everything. That's love. That's love. You got a crown next to your name. That's pretty dope. 75 XP. That's fire. That's fire. Legend in the chat, bro. Up next, for those that are just getting here. So far, we're 2-0 on the card. We're trying to sweep it. We picked Bobby Green. We picked Royval. The next pick is Corey Sandhagen. Then is Benoit. Then is Mcgregor. Those are the picks for tonight. Those are the picks. You want to make some money, you go with my picks. If you want to lose money, you go with Trey's picks. Patty gonna do it? You were always a Patty fan. Yo, what do you think about that Ilya fight, Trey? He had no head movement that game. Like that fight. He thought he was just gonna walk in there and just dog walk Justin Gaethje. Terrible approach. Terrible approach. But is he gonna be this? He don't have that mystique anymore that I can knock anyone out with one punch. Like that's gone now. I'm gonna lie to you, Trey, when your baby son or daughter is born, I will call you King Trey till the day you die. That I'm not lying. That I'm respectfully serious. You have Bautista, Patty, and Khan, man. I have Corey, BSD, and Connor. So let's see. 500 is nothing. You got Brad, bro. Legend in the, that's why you're a legend in the game, bro. Chris, you're the real king. If it was $1 million losing it all one night, that's something I'm not gonna. Yeah, Drake might lose 1 mil. Tell him, Chris. Indeed, thanks, Trey. Let's go. 2 legends in the chat, bro. There, I think there's like a parody channel that Hito made. There's still clips of Chris and Trey talking trash. Yo, Bautista looks ripped, by the way. Bro, look at this guy's vein. Oh, I wish I could show it, but bro, Bautista is jacked right now. So far, the card is good. The White House card was lit. This card so far, lit. So the Paramount era is thriving for the UFC. I can't lie. Paramount era is thriving. Bautista making his way to the octagon. 8th most significant strikes. He's fighting now. Damn, I remember when Corey Sandhagen wasn't a veteran, but fighting another veteran in Corey Sandhagen at this point. Chris Faith is the Chael Sonnen we got at the house. Yo, I haven't seen Chael Sonnen YouTube channel in forever, bro. I used to watch him. Damn, you brought me back. I feel like he's been quiet, or he just like YouTube ghosted him on my channel. Let me see something real quick. What the heck is Chael Sonnen up to? Still making videos? Damn, he got 1.35 million. He never comes up for me. You brought me back. Stop trying to make Josh Hokett versus Gable Stevenson 7.2K. New York Times is wrong about Conor McGregor 18K. Okay, so his numbers declined a bit as compared to back then, because back then he was freaking killing it. Yeah, 128K, 11K, 21K. That was back in the day. 36K. So his number declined a little bit, but he has nothing to prove. Yeah, legend, bro. Legend. Sheesh. Damn, I forgot all about Chael Sonnen, bro. It was before like the Gurus and the Lucas Tracy's and those names. It was, who was it? It was Ariel Helwani, Chael Sonnen. DC wasn't really making content like that. Who else? Who were the big dogs? MMA streamers, bro. Mexican martial arts was big, bro. He was pretty big at one point. And who else? Like the OGs of like the MMA media. Sonnen. Well, of course, Joe Rogan with his podcast. Yeah, bro. Then you brought me back with Chill Son. I haven't thought about Chill Son in forever. I'm way better than Chill Son, says Chris Faith. Here's a true story. When I went to go see you, New York, New Jersey, I saw that. AK Son, and I told him, F you, true story. I wish somebody would have recorded. Really? Did he hear you? Unfortunately, nobody recorded it. Did he respond? We were one. I don't care what anybody says. MMA. Bro, our podcast was lit, bro. MMA on point. Yes. I forget the faceless channels. But also, now that you say MMA on point, the Weasel. The Weasel was huge. Oh, with him, he probably still killing. Let me see. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, 384K. He still make content? Yeah, 1 day ago, Connor is back. He does predictions. Yeah, he's still around. The Weasel was huge. He did not respond, but he walked away. Bro, we were lit, bro. Call-ins and everything, we were lit. It just feels good to do this for fun and be back. And slowly, weasel myself, unintended, back on the YouTube live stream. Keon was huge at one point. Whatever happened to him? Bro, we're talking about some OG names right now before we cover this next fight. About to happen soon. He has 228K, but I know he doesn't make videos like that. Let me see. His last video was, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. He doesn't really make videos like that. I think he makes more shorts all the time. Bro, Keon had a huge channel. When he used to do How Good Was and then whatever fighter. Bro, he had a huge channel. Bro, he was getting millions of views. That's crazy. You brought me back, bro. Vader, you're naming some OGs right now. You brought me back. Huge content creator back in the day. I remember he made videos of like quitting YouTube and like stuff like that. I actually felt bad for him, like the trajectory as far as like, it was tough because he put all his eggs in one basket as far as he moved out and YouTube was supposed to pay all his bills and he had a tough time or something like that. I just remember watching him back in the day. All right, up next, Corey Sandhagen versus Bautista in a matter of seconds. I would have capped him. Apparently, this guy. Hold on, let me change the round number. Round number 1 is underway, though. Here we go. Round number 1, Bautista and Corey Sandhagen. I think Trey got Bautista as well, too. Here we go. Round number 1 of a Schedule 3. Inside leg kick does land for Sandhagen. Left kick to the body does land for Bautista. Outside leg kick for Sandhagen. Nice short left hook lands flush for Sandhagen. Then another left straight. Another left straight for Sandhagen. Left hook, right kick to the head for Sandhagen. What's that? ¿Qué fue más? Oh, YouTube. ¿Está bien? O dale a dormir, ¿está bien? Okay. Good night, ma. I love you. Here we go. Sandhagen standing tall. Trying to dig under the armpit. Got an underhook on the left side. Has Bautista against the cage. Will he use some grappling or some wrestling? Here we go. Bautista back against the cage, trying to land some hooks to the body. They almost fully break away. And here we go. Nice short left elbow lands for Sandhagen. Sandhagen circling to his right. Outside leg kick does land for Bautista. Sandhagen pressing forward. Left straight finally lands for Bautista. Gets caught with an outside leg kick. Left jab to the body for Bautista. Nice straight right hand down the middle for Bautista. Right hook to the body for Sandhagen. Right uppercut to the body lands flush for Sandhagen. Corey Sandhagen gets caught with a jab. Bautista pressing forward. First round of a schedule 3. Sandhagen looking very sharp thus far here in the first round. Getting the better of the exchanges. Left straight down the middle lands for Corey. Mario pressing forward. Trying to close the distance here. Nice left straight down the middle lands for Sandhagen. Pulling with the jab is Corey. Outside leg kick does land for Bautista. Right hook upstairs for Bautista. Bautista pressing forward. Left hook does land for Bautista again. Jab landing for Corey. Left hook this time missing for Bautista. Big right hook over the top does land for Bautista. Jab landing for Bautista. Now he's starting to land almost at will here. Sandhagen slowing down a bit. Left hook then jab thrown by Sandhagen. This time doesn't land. Takedown attempt for Corey. Doesn't get it, but lands a big left hook out of the exchange. Now Bautista going for the takedown. Right hook to the body for Bautista. They break away. Near the center of the octagon. Right hook lands for Bautista. Now he gets the takedown. And lands almost right in full side control. Now taking the back. Now he might be going for that. Corey's now maybe trying to go for a heel hook here. Lets it go. He went for a knee bar. Almost had it. Switches to a heel hook. Oh, Corey Sandhagen kind of limped to the corner. I don't know if you guys saw that. But on his way back to the corner, Corey had like a little limp. I don't know if his leg is compromised. We shall see. Maybe that knee bar kind of affected him a little bit. That was a little interesting. Let's see if they say anything. They went to commercial. I would have loved to hear the corner to see what they were saying. But it did look like his leg was hurt a little bit right before they went into commercial. We'll see in a little bit. But that leg might be somewhat compromised. Might be. I would actually be interested to see what they say. Corey back on his feet, so let's see. Round 2 in a matter of seconds. And here we go. Oh, Corey's leg is hurt. His left leg is compromised. Outside leg kick does land for Bautista. Right hook over the top for Bautista. Jab up for Bautista. Left hook lands for Sandhagen. Outside leg kick does land for Bautista again. Bautista's hitting to the body. Corey trying to wrestle. You can tell that left leg is a bit compromised though. Nice jab upstairs lands for Bautista. Sandhagen doing a good job hiding it. Jab lands upstairs for Corey. Left hook to the body, this time missing for Corey. Nice short left hook lands for Bautista. On with the jab is Corey. Doesn't land. Then Hagen circling to his left. Outside leg kick does land for Bautista. Deep to the knee for Bautista. Outside leg kick again for Bautista. Bautista pressing forward. Right hook upstairs for Bautista. Here we go. Left hook upstairs lands for Bautista. Bautista targeting that left leg. Corey trying to hide it as best as he can. You could tell that left leg is compromised. Getting to the body is Bautista. And Hagen using a lot of lateral movement. Probably in so much pain too as well. Going with the jab is Sanhagen. This time missing. Inside leg kick does land for Bautista. Left hook just missing for Sanhagen. Nice short right uppercuts from the clinch for Bautista. Left elbow for Bautista. Takedown attempt again by Bautista. This time he doesn't get it. They break away. Straight right hand to the body lands for Bautista. Going for the takedown yet again. As Corey against the cage. Can Corey make magic happen? Level changing. Corey retreating. They break away back near the center of the octagon. Overhand right, this time missing for Bautista. Little blood out of the forehead of Corey Sanhagen. Right knee to the body partially lands for Bautista. Gets caught with a straight right hand from Corey. Straight right hand to the body for Bautista. Although Corey's left leg is hurt. Right hook lands for Bautista. Left kick to the body for Sanhagen partially lands. Takedown attempt again for Bautista. Left knee to the body lands for Bautista. Now Corey has Mario against the cage. Here we go. A cut on the right eye of Bautista. Corey retreating. For Rocket League. Takedown attempt from Bautista. We were talking about something that might have interested you, Hollywood. Forget what exactly it was. Teep to the knee for Bautista. Inside leg kick for Mario. And round. Oh, nice straight right hand in the closing seconds of the second round. Corey is surviving. He's actually hiding that injury that he now has a little bit well. He had a better second round. You could argue he won that round. It could be 1-1 going into the third. You locking in with chess, Hito. You locking in. He told him he won that round. 1-1 going into the third. Yeah, I agree. Bautista, I think maybe focused on that leg too much, where he was winning the striking match earlier. Oh, you played against him in what? RL or chess? Holloway getting gloved up. Where his hands wrapped, they just showed a highlight of him. Here we go, round number 3. Good card thus far. This fight a little slower than the other 2, but here we go. There's faith in the building, by the way, too, Hito. Legend. Oh, chess. I haven't played him yet. Or Q. Right hook upstairs, just missing for Bautista. Oh, left hook, and that knocks down Corey. Corey's hurt. Bautista going for the kill. Straight right hand to the head. Left hook to the head for Bautista. Sandhagen got stunned, but surviving now. Right hook to the head for Bautista. Oh, right hook to the head. But Sandhagen gets back to his feet. He was stunned bad. I know Bautista's ahead this round, but to me, he looked like he slowed down a decent amount striking-wise. Oh, but he gets the takedown. Bautista on top again. And now he's maybe going towards the back here. Got one hook in, trying to get the other. Lets it go. Corey Sandhagen fighting the hands. Not trying to give up back control to Bautista. They break away. Right hook over the top, lands for Bautista. A knot under the eye of Corey Sandhagen's right eye. He's pawing with the jab, lands one. Left hook lands for Bautista. Getting to the body is Bautista. Left hook upstairs for Bautista. Takedown attempt again for Bautista. And he has Sandhagen near the cage. Sandhagen back up to his feet. Bautista gets the takedown yet again. Has a body lock. Sandhagen thus far doing a good job getting back up to his feet. And again, another takedown. And Bautista now with the arm wrap. Bautista still trying to hold the body lock. Lets it go. Gets a drag down again. And Granby roll from Sandhagen, but doesn't quite get away. Fighting the hands. What a fight thus far. Bautista stunned him. Takedown again. Right hooks to the head for Bautista. Bautista on top. Elbow to the head for Bautista. Bautista now standing. Corey Sandhagen now going for a takedown here with 40 seconds left. Bautista's back against the cage. Sandhagen trying to maybe get a double leg here. And he gets the takedown. But Bautista quickly back up to his feet. 23 seconds left. Left hooks to the head for Bautista. They break away. 15 seconds left. Big right elbow lands for Sandhagen. Right hook lands for Bautista. 3 seconds left. Batista gets the takedown. Lets it go. And I think it's going to be 2-1 Batista. I'll be surprised if it goes the other way. Sandhagen lifts up his hands, but I think if the refs are fair, and we know crazier things have happened in the UFC, but I think it should be 2-1 Batista. Hollywood Hito in the house says Chris Faith. Legend, bro. We got some legends. We got Hollywood, Joe DeJesus, Trey Melton, Beta Quest. I think it's 2-1 Batista. And that will give me my first L of the night. And that's okay. But if I had to guess, 2-1. Refs are, listen, robbery incoming? We'll see. That second round was for Sandhagen. Now, that second round was for Sandhagen. That third round, I think Batista won that pretty clear, but again, the UFC is full of surprises. He's happy for Trey. He said that when Trey has a kid, he's going to call him King Trey for the rest of his days. Good and alive, man. How about you? Legend in the game, bro. Legend. I don't know why I feel like a robbery is brewing, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I think it's 2-1 Batista. You ever get like an inkling? Damn, Berlanga's fighting July 26th. He came out with like a song. Berlanga's an interesting dude. Here we go. Let's see. Patty McGregor, let's go. What's up, Wendy? I saw you were the first person to write in the stream today. What's up, bro? Good to have you back. All three judges. So they're going to give it to Batista. 29-28 for the winner. By unanimous decision. They got it right. Bautista, yep. They got it right. They got it right. Good fight. That leg was compromised. Miller, I missed it. We good for 10 on the Patty fight? I don't feel confident putting 10 on BSD. Trying to think. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Let me think about this. Hold on. I think he's going to win. Do I want to put 10? Patty needs a win. After losing to Gaethje, he had a lot of time off. He does have the craziest cuts in weight. Then the grappling is going to pay factor where Patty could... Let's do it. Shake my hand, bro. Shake my hand. What's a $10 bet? Shake my hand, bro. 10. Patty's going to win. I really wish I had kids right now and then people... Chris. A beautiful thing to have kids, Chris. I have a bunch of kids. I have Hito, I have Trey, I have Joe DeJesus, I have Beta. I have a bunch of kids. Beautiful thing. That ain't losing. He's a beast. He is a beast. BSD's on a run though. He's on what, like a 4-fight win streak? I can't. Oh, you good, bro. You good. You good. $10 it is, bro. $10 it is. Mario gets it done. Mario gets it done. I got the worst tan. Got like just here and here. Chet Holmgren is in the stands. Let's go. Shakur Stevenson. The dog. Shakur. Nobody's beating Shakur. You heard it here first. Mike Tyson in the stands. And Mike Tyson is old, bro. Mackenzie Dern in the stands. Found it. It took you a while. Then that's how you know you old, when you can't find it on PC. Stop it. I had to come out of retirement to show you Bone was good in the chat. You've been cooking Hito lately, right? On politics. Patty only lost to the champion in war. And that loss has aged well, Wendy. I'll give you that. Because look what he did to Ilya. Everybody thought Ilya was going to dog walk him, besides a few here, actually. I was surprised how many people picked Justin Gaethje here, but before the masses, in totality, most people picked Ilya. That fight aged really well for Patty. I know raising kids. Oh yeah, yeah. You're waking up all the time. They're crying, but that's part of life, bro. And you get to enjoy them when they're older. You get to hang out, have fun. My kids say the funniest things, bro. Get ready for one of the best walkouts in the UFC. All that to lose. I don't know. BSD looked like he got a knot under his eye already. Imagine trying to sleep the night before a fight. Trying to sleep a night before the fight has to be crazy. Let me tell you something, Miller. You're the last person to talk about being old with technology. Imagine not being able to find an emoji. Dang, you're old, Hito. That's crazy. Yeah, that made Patty and Dustin look way better. Absolutely. How about Dustin? It's going to be bad for you. That should be my notification after a donation. It's going to be bad for you. Can't say the rest on live stream, but you did your best. You did what you could. Bro, that has to happen. It's going to be bad for you, and then stop it there, and then did the best. You did what you could do. For a donation is genius, bro. Genius, bro. That has to be it, bro. It's going to be done, bro. Yo, Dustin Poirier, bro. He was on an interview, too. I want to see it. All right, let me repeat it one more time. Somebody was telling me if I could fight Mike Tyson for $1 million, that's the hell no. But fight McGregor for $1 million, yes. Oh, that's easy. So McGregor, you're good. Yeah. I read those letters, Beta, in Dustin Poirier's voice, his drunk voice. I'm gonna start using those letters, bro. Gonna be bad for you. And it's kind of, what version of Conor are we gonna get tonight, man? What version are we gonna get? What version are we gonna get? I don't know. That commercial, he looked a little slow. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. UFC got some stuff cooking up though, man. It feels good to be back. It was good. The White House card tonight. Our summer's popping a little bit. Last summer we did like nothing, so we're popping off a little bit. There's love. Yeah, man. Let me see how you guys are voting. Why can't I see my... You guys have Patty 55%. Wendy's going to be disappointed when BSD wins. It's going to be the easiest 10 I made. Donald Cerrone or whatever his name is, Connor. That was his last win, right? He's 1-3 in his last 4. With the help on Drake betting on McGregor, LOL. Yeah, Drake betting 1 million on McGregor makes me feel a little bit hesitant. I got to stand up. My legs are, oh my God. Legs are booked right now. Oh, man. Sat down for too long. Oh, that feels good. Oh, man. Little stretch before the co-main. We're going to get BSD to knock out Patty and then Conor to win a decision against Holloway. I dig it. Oh, you picked BSD by mistake? Yeah, you can't revote once you pick once, right? I would almost restart it for you, but we got a decent amount of votes, and so I'm going to leave it for now. Wendy, what you been up to, bro? You're funny. You're not going to get... Bro, I'm not like you with technology, Hollywood. I'm hip to this stuff. I already see what you're trying to do, bro. Like, you have trouble finding emojis. I already see the game y'all playing. I thought y'all had one. You guys will never get me with one of those. Trust. Trust. Bro, Armin Saryukin, you see him with all these different like he was with Adrian Broner, he was with DJ. Like my man's training. Have you been playing poker? Really? How's that been going? At casinos, online? I actually play poker. I love it. I haven't been playing much, but right now my new thing is chess right now. Poker's great. I've done like some tournaments, like $50 tournaments at like a casino, but this is years ago. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. Yo, all these highlights. Come on, let's get to the fight. ESD is a dog, though. And this Patty fight is gonna be lit. What's Poker Gaga? Let me look it up. Is that like a website? Let me see. Oh, okay. That's fire. We should have a poker night one of these days. He pulled off a 3P in chess. I will cook him in chess, though. I want to play the local comp. Nice. Might as well. 1 second. Oh, is he wrestling? Oh, snap. Yeah, they started chanting Illy Taporia. That's crazy. The corniest walkout of all time. The corniest walkout of all time. People should be embarrassed. Whoever's chanting that, terrible. Terrible. You should get knocked out for this terrible walkout. You got the crowd chanting, though. Got to give him that. Terrible. Minus 2,000 aura for this. He's making his way to the octagon, guys. Bro, the way he cuts weight is insane, by the way. Here we go. Matt's going to win. Uplight, I would have to disagree with you on that. Now, I did pick Connor, but I'm picking BSD instead of Patty. We're 2-1 on the main card today. What's up, Uplight? Jesus in the building. What's up, bro? How about that Boost fight and Xander? And when is Errol Spence this weekend or next weekend? Hold on a second. Errol Spence versus Tzu. When? Give me 1 second. Is that this week? No, next weekend. That's a fight. He won tonight by KO, I think, right? Not by sub. Oh, no, I didn't get to watch the fight, so I'm gonna have to rewatch it. He won by KO in round 1. 4-0. I didn't get to watch it tonight. What's up, Jesus? What you been up to, man? I know you're a boxing guru as well, too. So what's up, bro? I think me and you simultaneously taught Beta everything he knows about boxing. Joe Rogan says, one of the greatest walkouts. That's how you know it's not. Joe Rogan is always wrong. Patty Pimblett. Making his way to the... Is that John Jones in the background? That is. He's just... John Jones is jamming. Patty Pimblett. Drinking some water. And he's ready to go. Patty looking right. Patty looks strong. Got to be honest. And it showed out, but Zayas performed. Yeah, he hurt him. Granted, Boots got a little careless, but he still hurt him. Bro, I remember Whale Rider, bro. I remember Will Ryder, bro. That was a legendary name, bro. I wonder whatever happened to him. That was because all the other OG names, like, they keep coming back, like the John Carlsons, Jesus. Like, Jesus been here for years. Windy City, LP, Steve, Ito, Chris, Trey. What other name? Will Ryder's that's an old one right there. Michael Mack, I haven't seen in a while, but bro, he was like 80 years old. So, but yeah, legendary names, bro. Does anyone know if the Guy Jones coach win by eye poke? Not exactly sure what you're referring to. Tyson is dancing. Tucker Carlson. That's Beta's favorite media personality, Tucker. Patty's locked in. I remember the kettlebell guy. He used to complain a lot, right? You remember that? I remember him. Oh, his name was like Cole Hecatoy or something. Bro, damn, you brought me back with that, Beta. Oh, because of I got you, Wendy. Sorry, wow, super late. Yikes. I failed you there, Wendy. I apologize in advance. BSD's walkout's better than Patty's, by the way. BSD's walkout's better than Patty. 100%. Here we go. This is better. Crowd is booing a bit, actually. He's locked in, boys. This is a true guy walking out right here. Benoit. One of 10 active French fighters. France is about to win the World Cup. They're about to win this fight tonight. France is up right now. France is up right now. Ito has the worst picks of like fighters that he likes, bro. Like, come on, Patty, bro. He always, who was the other fighters that? Who was it that Hito was wrong? Hito was wrong a lot. It was hard to pick. I remember you picked Benoit versus Dustin Poirier, and I had to tell you, listen, you don't know the game quite like I do. Dustin's going to beat him. I remember that too. Connor's coming in on a broken leg business to worry about a different mindset. Max is going to find an opening. At 170, it gets a little bit interesting, right? Yeah, Merab was a terrible one. Oh, that was a terrible one. He was, bro, people got the whole Merab career all wrong. Like, they thought he was great and all this, but, which he's great, but just nasty work to get to the top, if you really look at it. Jose Aldo fight, disgusting. Should be banned from the UFC for that fight alone. And then a few sleepers before he started being entertaining. But he had a few sleepers, bro. Terrible. He revived his career with his like Instagram little shorts and all that. But Merab, terrible. Hamza, you were right, but then I was ultimately right because I said Sean Strickland would beat Hamza. I said that like 2 years before that fight happened. Sean O'Malley he was huge on Sean O'Malley. He was, and I picked Sean O'Malley to beat Aljo, but yeah, Sean O'Malley was kind of. Does Sean O'Malley have a next fight? I know he just fought at the White House, but what's next for Sean O'Malley? Let's see if we find anything real quick. Co-main is about to be underway, guys. He doesn't have an official date. Future fight coming up. And ironically, Sean O'Malley lost to Merab too. Francis burning tonight says Benoit has staff. Listen, excuses are excuses. John Jones. Did you hear right before Whitaker KO'd? He said it's gonna be bad on his Dustin quote. No way. You're lying. There's no way, bro. 12-6 is crazy, by the way. It's a great name, John Jones. I wasn't like, oh, Trey for O'Malley was just disgusting. Here we go. Round number 1 in a matter of seconds, guys. About to be lit. Co-main event up next. Number 1 commentary channel on YouTube. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, the share button, all that. Tail of the tape. BSD, 30 years old. Paddy Pimblett, 31. 5'11" is BSD. 5'10" is Paddy Pimblett. The reach advantage goes to neither one. They're both 73 inches. Benoit is a -130 favorite. Paddy is a +110 dog. So a pick'em fight, a pretty even fight. Izzy's biggest rival seems to be Staffy, though. Bro, he got to start showering or something, bro. What's going on? It's going to be bad for you. Yo, I got to make that a notification for the next thing. When you lose this bet, you can just send it here, Hito. Send it here. When you lose this bet. Gonna be bad, bro. That's stuck in my head. I've been saying, well, you know, we've talked, Hito. I would just randomly say that, bro. It just gets Rotten Zombies. That's another legendary name, bro. We got some legendary names. You brought up some crazy old ones, though, Beta. I can't believe you remember those names. What up, fam? Been a minute. Good to see you again, bro. Thank you, Rotten Zombies. How you doing today, broski? Who you got winning tonight? He's 0-4 with a shower. Oh, my. Paddy looking locked in, man. Paddy looking locked in. Paddy does got a big ass head, bro. But he's probably not gonna. It's going, bro. Up like Beta just said that it's gonna be bad for you. I can't get that quote out of my head, bro. I literally can't. It's gonna be bad for you. You did it good, man. You did good. You did all you could. You did the best you could. Bro, that quote was literally stuck in my head. I believe this is let me see. Let me confirm. I think it's 3 rounds. Hold on a second. I'll tell you right now. No, 3 5-minute rounds. Sorry, 5-minute rounds. Not 3. 3 5-minute rounds. Which is better for... What do you guys think? Bro, he covered... it might be cutting from heavyweight. Bro, his cuts are disgusting, bro. They're disgusting. Round number 1 in a matter of seconds. Here we go. Round number 1. It touched gloves. Here we go. Already a right hook from Benoit. And Benoit already going for a takedown. Oh, he's already going for the guillotine. Already. Oh, he's already going for the Darce choke. Benoit has to be careful here. Oh, Benoit's in trouble. He might get choked out here. He has that locked up, bro. He's in trouble. It might be over soon. This reminds me of Volkanovski versus who? Oh, who was a headlock? Volkanovski and who? Somebody remind me. Oh, he's in trouble. He's out. Oh my God. Oh my God, was I wrong? Oh my God, was I wrong? Oh my God. He's out cold. He's out cold. He got submitted in like 16 seconds. Oh my goodness. That was impressive. I can't lie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro, how quick was that? Oh my. Ortega. I couldn't remember who it was. It was Ortega. Oh my goodness. Bro, I know Patty just won and that was impressive, but to jump in your coach's arms like that is wild. Wow, that was impressive. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right. Wow, that was impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, as soon as he did this, it was over. Once you grab your own bicep, hand behind the head, over. 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 I used to get that all the time. Bro, he locked that up quick. He tried to roll out of it. Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, disgusting, bro. Oh my, reminded me of Bryce Mitchell when he got put out cold. Dana White daps him up. Theo Vaughn. Wow. Wow. That was impressive. I'm at a loss for words. I can't hate. He should have did that to Justin. I think BSD lost because he has staff. But can we stop calling BSD an elite challenger? Dude is what, like one? He's falling short. That was up late. That was. I should have bet my. You called it too. You picked Patty, Wendy. Just like that, I owe Hito $10. That's crazy. The round, bro, it hasn't even been 5 minutes since he won. The round timer's still going. I want to know, was that less than 20 seconds? Or was that at least 20 seconds? We're going to hear right now, but. Wow. Let's hear. Let's see. They're going to make it official right now. Was that 20? Was that less than 20 seconds? 52 seconds of the very first round. Wow. It felt like 20 seconds. It said 52 seconds. Wow. It wasn't 52 seconds, was it? Was it that long? I think I heard 52. Wow. Yeah, 52 seconds. I tried so hard to warn it. He did try to, but he lost to Moicano, and he did lose to Moicano as well too. I think it was like a doctor stoppage or something like that, right? Market share in France, and now I gotta pretend this bum is a real challenge. And my man was face down eating canvas. Sub of the year. Sub of the year. What other subs have we had this year? Francis Burning. Bro. I mean, Cyril Gahn got to win. France might, win it all. I don't know. Damn. Wow. Is it France and Spain next? And who won? Wasn't it Argentina tonight? Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. And he choked him out. Bro, once he did this, the rear naked choke from the front, Darce choke, bro, that junk hurts. You ever been Darce choke? Oh, Argentina and Switzerland are playing as we speak? What? 1-1 at 1. Oh, wow. And England beat Norway. Wow. I rematch Justin. I'll beat Ilya. I'll fight Connor next. I don't give a F. Give me anyone. And I'm going to punch their effing head in. Yo, this guy's accent is so strong. It's hard to understand. He's singing as we speak. I have a pincer around my neck due to Darce chokes. I don't tap out to. Bro, them Johns, bro, have you feeling like that for like 3 weeks straight, bro. Darce chokes hurt so bad. Right here is where you feel it. Whoever wants it could effing get it, says Patty. Bro, this is so... Bro, that's sus, bro. Jumping like that on another man is sus. That's all I'm going to say. That's why Hito loves him. Hito wants to do that to Patty. Bro, I don't care how tough you are. That's crazy. Shakur Stevenson in the stands. Is that Jay Prince in the background? What a night, guys. Main event up next, man. Drew Brees in the stands. Diego Lopez in the stands. Wow. I can't lie, man. Let me take the headphones. My ears need a break. I can't lie. That was impressive, man. I hate to admit it, but that Patty win was impressive. He called it too. He said BSD will, you know, he's gonna, you know, rush in for a takedown and I'm gonna choke him out. Exactly what he did, bro. 52 seconds. And it felt like 20 seconds. Can't lie. That was impressive. Now, what they do next with Patty is gonna be really interesting because do you match him up with Ilya? He got all this hype. That's a big fight. Bro, and he's massive for 155 too. So do you match him up with Ilya, with Gaethje? Again, do you do that rematch? Gaethje probably should have retired anyways. But yeah, like, what do you do? What do you do with Patty? It's tough. Right now he's ranked what? Right now he's ranked number 9. He beats number 5. The only people above him is Max, Holloway, Oliveira, Arman Saryukian, and Ilia Topuria. The biggest money fight is probably Topuria. You do that, the world goes crazy. The UFC embeddeds will be insane. And Patty, bro, that was impressive. Stretch the legs one more time. It's main event time, guys. It's main event time. Conor McGregor, Max Holloway. I said this would end in decision. 3-2 Conor. But I think actually, let me you guys picked 56% for Patty. Those 56% were right. One more poll. Who wins main event? Conor McGregor. Max. Gonna be bad for you. Ooh, Patty versus Duke Bronx is crazy. Patty versus Duke Bronx is crazy. I just checked my cash. I have nothing there weird. That's, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Somebody owes you money? I picked McGregor to win, but they showed a commercial of him and he looked slow. I will say that. I will say that. Is that the fastest you lost a bet? I think so, actually. I think so, bro. I think so. That was fast. It's going to be bad for you. That was fast. That was bad. Ooh, a little Conor McGregor promo video. It's lit. Commercial's kind of lit. Yeah, McGregor is really back. Like, you don't almost believe it till like it's here. And it's here. Toughest business of all is a fight business. They're showing a replay when he hurt his leg. UFC 264. Your wife sent me DMs. Remember that? Long road to recovery, but I'm fully recovered, he says. Was he out this long because of the injury or was it cocaine? Let's just call it for what it is. What was it? Because I saw him on the Ariel Helwani interview. I seen him and he was just talking about how tragic the injury was. Was it that or was it other stuff? Let's just, I would love to hear your guys' opinion. Was it the Snow White? Or was it, or was it really the injury? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Man, Conor era was probably the best era in UFC, though. You gotta be honest. At that time, Patty won. I don't give. Nobody likes Patty. No, there's a lot of Patty fans actually here. What was it, Beta? To be honest, watch if we rise at Conor rise. We doubled already. Did we actually? Let's go. It's lit. It's lit. HGH. Oh, I was like HGG. What is that? Bro, like what was it, bro? Like, cool, she walked away. Wait, hold on. Maya says, oh, she says she sees you on the Maya, what's up? Hold on, do I have a zoom in thing? Wow, that was supposed to zoom in and it zoomed out. That was the opposite effect, but Maya, hello. Theo loves you. Enjoy the night. Watch Conor McGregor win and tell your dad he's a terrible chess player. McGregor only has 2 fights left on his current contract, no lie. Yeah, I heard him talking about that too with Ariel Helwani, and it was just weird how he like explained that whole situation. He's about to punch his bleeding head off. That was a terrible Conor McGregor impression, but I've read it in his voice. I just didn't sound like it, but yeah, we won't do that again, actually. I won't do that again. Who Drew got? That's who I need to know who wins. He has some unfinished business. Unfortunately for him, he has to see me first. Max is my child. First time we competed, I sunned him. And I'm going to sun him again. These men are not on my level. He's about to destroy that fool. I wish I could do a good McGregor impression. Great accent. McGregor did say it's another world against me. Not buying that part, but it's another world at this weight. Now that, who does that benefit more in this fight? Conor loses, I don't know who will fight him, and I don't care. Probably Michael Chandler. Max is Conor's child, but child grew up and about to be uncle. I like that comeback. That's what Max should have used. I like that a lot, actually. It's lit. Main event time, guys. I've been hitting the gym too, man. I look like McGregor right now. I don't know if you see the forearms, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need a 10. I got a farmer's 10, but I would knock Hito out with one hook to the. I don't know. I don't think he could take one to the chin. That's for sure. One hook to the shoulder, he'll probably fold. Max will be 1-1. History won't be repeated. History will be rewritten, says Chris. Let's go. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time. Oh, man, it's lit. Conor back in fighting is good for MMA, but he is 1-3 in his last 4. So he needs to, you know what I'm saying? He needs to win desperately. Desperately. Whether he could pull it off is a whole nother question. I got like 17 tabs open. Let me close all of these. It's time to lock in. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Nobody does it better. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Best commentary channel in these YouTube streets. Main event time. Holloway making his way to the octagon. He looks locked in. He looks ready. Remember, this is a 5-round fight at 170. What version of Conor are we going to get? What version of Conor are we going to get? At this point in his career, him being inactive, can he be an active Holloway? Holloway's family shows him love, gives him a hug. Here we go. Max Holloway did say recently that a trilogy part 3, baby. Who else packed the stadium like that? Conor star power is goals for UFC. Oh, 100%. The biggest name in fight sports, right? When it comes to MMA, by far. Max is going to remember why daddy is man of the house. Internet connection is getting turned off tonight. That's why. Wendy, you're a funny dude, bro. Let's go, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Holloway versus Mcgregor will be up next. All the fights have concluded prior. Former UFC featherweight and BMF champion, most significant strikes in UFC history, and tied for 3rd most knockouts in UFC history with 11. Max Holloway, UFC 329. These fighters have history against each other. Trying to close a book on it. If Conor wins again, but if Max wins, then it'll be interesting. It might be trilogy time, but here we go. I got it 3-2 for Conor. For some reason, I feel he's going to edge a decision. That's what I feel is going to happen tonight. What are your guys' predictions? Let me know where you guys are from, your final predictions. Main event up next. Holloway looking focused, looking determined, looking ready. Conor about to make his way to the octagon as we speak. It's about to go down. Here we go. Take a shot every time Conor teeps. I want to go to sleep sober. Here we go. The lights are off in the T-Mobile Arena. Phones are lit. Oh my goodness. After everybody thought he wasn't going to come back, including myself. Here it goes. Conor McGregor about to make his way into the octagon as we speak. Stadium looks lit, by the way. I'm not going to lie. Stadium looks lit, by the way. Here we go, guys. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Here we go. Main event coming up in a matter of seconds. I think it's going to be Conor by decision. He has a 2-fight contract. Put the Ireland flag on all the screens. He's coming out to the Notorious song. Here we go. The crowd is going crazy. Here we go. Conor's locked in. Looking focused. Just remember who said he was going to return. Me and Beta were like, no, he's not. He was in that Jake Gyllenhaal. Is that how you pronounce his name on that fight? On that movie. Besides that, Conor McGregor making his way to the octagon. Not gonna lie, it's cinematic. It's cinematic. Here we go. Here we go. Crowd went crazy for Patty. Negative. Negative. John Jones out there. I think he bit his lip when he looked at Conor McGregor. People get those allegations too. Ethan knows what I mean. Titanium Shinbo says when we don't have to talk about that. We don't have to talk about that. Don't even bring that up. We don't have to talk about that. Here we go. Kisses his cross. He's been talking about Jesus a lot more, by the way, too. I don't know if you guys noticed that. First simultaneous 2-division champion in UFC history. That's a crazy stat, by the way. Lightweight and featherweight. Who's the first one to do that? That's quite interesting. 14 first-round finishes, which is crazy. Is he going to close a book on this rivalry? Or will there be a trilogy? I'll find out in a matter of seconds. Here we go. Crowd going crazy for Conor. I don't think anybody cheered for Patty, but for Conor, there's a bunch of people here. Now, in the poll of the chat, 67% for Conor McGregor, 33% for Max Holloway. Interesting. Interesting. Happens with folks who do too many drugs and catch essay. All of a sudden, the rosaries and Bible show up. Those were just charges, though, right? Do you think they did the same thing to Tyson, right? Right? You think Tyson actually did it? Michael Jackson actually did it? Think about it. Bobby Green had a message for you, Beta. Think about it. Conor McGregor might have a message for you. Think about it. If Conor wins, he's calling out Nate Diaz. You think so? That'll be interesting. That'll be an interesting, actually, fight. If they run it again would be crazy. They are 1-1. They are 1-1. They are 1-1. Tail of the tape, Conor McGregor 37, Max Holloway 34, and I missed the reach. I was looking up Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor, but nonetheless, we are back. Stevenson definitely did it. I think McGregor did it for real? Really? I thought it was just this might be a weird conversation to have, but I thought, was that the whole bathroom thing? At like a game or something like that? Here we go. Yes, a 5. It's game time, guys. It's game time. It's game time. I mean, 74-69. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Important details for our main event. Bruce Buffer. Here we go. It's Bruce Buffer's locked in. Here we go. What version of Conor are we going to get? He's going to look slow out there. Is his shin going to break? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Taking shots every time Conor teeps. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to just tell you good night right now, bro. You might not make it to the second round. There's no way, Beta. There's no way that's true. Is it? Hito, facts. Facts is not Friday, but Facts Saturday. Is what Beta's saying true? Really? And ties to organized crime. Really? I might have to watch these. You guys might have to put me on. This is not a topic that I am well versed in when it comes to Conor McGregor. That's crazy. No, I know. The Conor thing, but what if Mike actually does another Justin 2.0 last 10 seconds? You think Conor will concur if they do get in that last 10 seconds and Max says meet me in the middle? You think Conor will meet him? It could go to distance. I got a decision win for Conor. That's really my final prediction. For some reason, I feel like that's where we're headed. Here we go. Here we go. Crowd going crazy. That Patty fight was insane, by the way. Insane. Here we go. Round number 1 starts. It's not going that long. When you got an ending, Wendy? Round number 1 starts now. McGregor keeps falling and is on his back? That was weird. Fell twice and is on his back already. Up kick partially landed by McGregor there. McGregor back up to his feet. Here we go. Oh, he's slipping on the mat for some reason. And he slipped again. Does he have like a leg issue? Max Holloway should let him up. Does he have a leg injury or something? Yeah. Yep. Something. It's over. Wow. What happened? What happened? Credit to Holloway. Credit to Holloway. He blew out his knee when he threw a kick. No way. No way. His leg is giving out. He blew out his right knee from going for like a flying kick. No way. Joe Rogan's talking about watching the replay, but they're not showing the screen yet. Damn. Look, he jumps. Watch. Oh. Oh, he went for like a flying knee, flying kick, and his right knee literally contorted just a bit. Ah. Oh, his right knee. That sucks. And his knee gave out again when he went for a left straight. What? I haven't seen anything more anticlimactic in my life. That sucks. Oh, you saw the replay? He went for like a flying knee, flying kick. When he lands on his right leg, his knee like twist in like a way you could see like his knee like blow out. That's terrible. That's damn, bro. There's no way, bro. No way. That's terrible. Like the worst, bro. He hasn't fought since 2021. 5 years. Comes back and gets injured on the first thing he throws. This is Drake's fault. $1 million like that. There's no way. Ah, bro. That's terrible. Drake strikes against us, beta. Well, glad I didn't pay for this pay-per-view. Bob Horowitz in the building. What's up, bro? Got some legendary names. I remember that one too. Me and Beta were talking about all the legendary names in the chat, Bob. What's up, broski? Good to have you back. This is Drake. Good thing we had Patty to make this card late. He did make it late. I gotta give him that. Can we send him to BKFC? Bro, what are the chances of that, bro? That's terrible. That's terrible. Let's see if he has an interview. Almost like his karma after bringing up last. Damn, bro. 2 kids under 2. It's been hectic. Bro, I haven't been streaming that much either because I have 2 kids, not under 2, but yeah, bro. But it's good to have you back, man. I didn't know you had 2 kids under 2. That's it, bro. You've been working overtime, huh? Congrats, bro. Congrats. I hope everything is well, man. Hope the wifey, I know it's probably tough getting sleep and all that. Oh, was there an injury before that? Because they showed like a replay of him like bouncing on his toes. Covering Connor's press conference. Yeah, I'm gonna see at least the interview, the in Octagon interview. Pay attention to the stream. What did I miss something? Almost like this. I'm gonna drink the whole bottle just because. Connor was hurt before the fight. Yes, I just saw that. They weren't sure though. Hollywood. They weren't sure. They were wondering though. It did look suspicious. It did look suspicious. They might interview him in the Octagon. Yo, how much does Max Holloway get paid just to almost do nothing? They're booing. And he tried to hype up the crowd. They're not going for it. A jumping roundhouse kick. That sucks. Was that the same leg that he hurt his shin bone? Was it the right leg? Can someone confirm that for me? Damn. Bro, they're sick. No one's cheering. Max Holloway say, give it up for McGregor and Animal for trying to go. Damn. I think it was his left. Oh, okay. So the other foot. Let me see. Conor McGregor, right or left shin bone injury. Because the leg he hurt today was his right leg. I'm trying to find out. He broke his tibia. I think. Oh, he was grabbing his left. His left. So now he might have blew out his right knee, and it was his left tibia. Damn, bro. Like, talk about unfortunate. Bro, honestly, Patty, yeah. After 6 years of MMA, I've been hurt from sparring, and every morning my legs crack and snaps. And what? Yeah, bro. MMA is brutal, bro. Like, jiu-jitsu, I used to love jiu-jitsu. Like, it was great. But it's one of those things that every guy that I know that trains jiu-jitsu for a long time, their body's, like, jacked up, bro. Like, if you roll too much or compete, your body's jacked. Yeffin Jinx says, you said he would break his leg. Yo, he did. Sorry, guys, for an underwhelming. Outcome for Conor McGregor. Unfortunate. Nobody would have expected that. That sucks. Conor's right knee. We'll see if he has like a post-fight press conference, but unfortunately, that's what happens. Tough outcome, guys. Love you guys. We'll be back soon. Let me see something. We have Drickus versus Usman July 18th. I'll see if I could go for that. Ankalaev, Roundtree, Medic Rodriguez, UFC 330, Islam Makhachev, August 15th. So we'll be back for that for sure. Call me after stream business talk. I got you. Guys, sorry. That was underwhelming. I know. I'm so sorry. Love you guys, but we'll be back soon. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Maybe we'll do like a recap video or something. It's great to have you guys back. We got to get this channel going back again because it just feels great to be back. Love you guys. Much love. We'll be back soon. Peace.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize for absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And of all the superlative